All right, so what are we going to be talking about during this semester in childhood methods? So this is a very quick preview of the major themes as you have read in the syllabus: children, materials, and practice. Those are the three major themes. Now, very briefly, I'm going to unpack them a little bit, and we're going to leave a lot of the conversation to later and what we're going to be reading. So this is just a very brief. Children are people. Surprise! Shock! I know you think that sounds insane. But seriously, the reason why this is so important is because for a very long time, and you might even harbor some of these biases yourselves, children are not really considered fully human. They're considered to be sort of subhuman, subpar, not quite up to speed with things. They don't really know what they're doing. They get cranky. They have a hard time waking up from naps. They always want chocolate or they always want popsicles. You know, for a very long time, children were better seen and not heard, right? I mean, you may have heard these. You may be familiar with some of these opinions, some of these assumptions. Don't speak till you're spoken to. Um, we have all of these rules and regulations about children can't drive cars. What's that about? But seriously, the root of this course is taking children seriously as people, as fully human, not waiting to be human, not almost human, not they're gonna be human if we just give them a little bit of time, but fully human, full participants, fully intelligent, fully imaginative, fully spiritual, fully embodied, fully who they are right now as they are. That's the underlying major assumption of where I'm coming from. And secondly, that people are awesome. People are incredible. People are not cute. Here's the thing: is that cute is just the wrong word almost always. Almost always. In fact, I don't even want to hear the word. You know, cute is like a teddy bear. A teddy bear. Think about cute. What does cute mean? Cute means that it can't hurt me. Can't possibly hurt me. It won't hurt. Remember in Ghostbusters? Think of something that can't possibly hurt you. And of course, it's the Pillsbury Doughboy who's stomping through the streets of New York. You know, cute is inconsequential. Cute is something that really can't kind of live on its own, be its own thing, be independent, can't really affect me, can't really impinge on what I want to do. That's not children. Children, when my boys were young, my life was completely wrapped around everything that they were doing. Everything my wife and I were doing was completely dependent on what they were doing, on how they were managing. Just like people, just like people. Children are not cute. You know, anytime somebody insists that children are so cute, or isn't that cute, or oh my gosh, they're so cute, I want to show them a Ron Mook sculpture like this one. Isn't she cute? Isn't she just the cutest? Children are not cute. People are not cute. People are powerful. People are awesome. Children are powerful. And children are awesome. Okay, second theme, materials. Materials push back. Now, you've experienced this to some degree. Some of you maybe especially during the wire sculpture stuff that we did in digital learning, those of you who have done digital learning with me. But whenever we encounter new materials, they push back. It's like they have a voice. It's like their physicality, their grittiness, the visceral itness of what materials are. They have their own desires. They have their own necessities. And when we work with materials, we need to deal with materials where they're at. We need to deal with materials for what they are. And it becomes like a conversation, a space of a third space. It's not me, it's not them, it's somewhere in between. So materials push back. We're going to be doing a lot of work with materials. We'll be doing material inquiries, and this is something that we'll be thinking about a lot. And then thirdly, practice. Practice is pretty big. We're going to be specifically talking about the practice of teaching practice, and within that, art teaching practice. But practice is complicated. There's a million moving pieces. God, there's so much. There's so many different things. You're juggling chainsaws and puppy dogs at the same time. It's crazy. Actions, encounters, engagements, nitty gritty, getting into the mix with things, with people and with colleagues. So practice is a very important thing, but a very complicated thing. Practice is a very complicated thing. It takes a long time to learn. It takes a long time to assemble an effective practice, a practice that is sustainable, that sustains you, that sustains your community. And the main thing is that I want to focus on practice not as an individual endeavor, not as an isolated, independent thing, but an interdependent thing, a thing that we do together, a thing that we do with each other, with new colleagues, with old colleagues, with our students, in order to learn, Okay, so a very brief unpacking. Hopefully that gives you some sense of where I want to take the course, and I'm really hoping that you're going to enjoy the journey with me. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of complexity. It's not cute. Okay, all right. We'll see you. We'll see you in the studio.